Okay, so here we go. I'm down to 3 pages of my Carson watercolor paper. It's late in the day. I like the idea of doing these in the morning, but the days seem to be slipping away. I've been trying to cut back a little bit on some of the things I could cut out, or at least for 1 week, because I have some standing meetings that I do. Sometimes you can call out, right? I wasn't out sick, but I just needed a break. My mind needed to rest. I find when I paint though, just sketch, it's very peaceful. And you have a lot of colors in the asparagus because you kind of have, you can't see it from where you are, but there's like the whites on the edges and then the purpley, pink, violety colors that go through the buds or the flowers of it. So I have my sketch here. Have a lot of greens going on. Blue. We got to keep it up. We have to self-isolate. We have to follow the guidelines. If you go out, keep your distance. If you go shopping, just maybe one person from the household do it, or you could shop for a neighbor and just cut out how many people are, cut down on how many people are out. I haven't been, but recently. But if I do decide to go for a walk, I like to try and go a little later in the day. It's kind of quiet out. I'm just concerned that people are going to get tired. It's being home or thinking, oh, it's okay to stop. But isolate, keep our distance, wear our masks when we go out. If you go out, I wear my sunglasses too. Because, you know, your eyes. I have like a lighter pair, so it's not so dark. I exercise at home to Leslie Sansone, and I have a few other things I do. I get tired, and this little task seems so hard, but you know what? And I write like just like in a spiral, like a full pad, like a paper that I guess is around 8.5 by 11. I make a list of things I want to accomplish, and I cross them off. I may not get to everything that day, but it really feels good to cross it off. And also to kind of organize those thoughts in my head and see what I need to do and just see how much. We're really doing so much at home. And some of us are going to work or working from home, whatever you're doing, whether you're studying a language or whatever it is. You're really doing a lot, so give yourself credit for that. And I want to go back to the morning pages, a great book to do morning pages. It's like inspiring and just getting back into the groove of doing your work, and like it. I like it as a reference book. And I could always go back to it. It's one of those books, I just have it on the shelf here. The Artist's Way by Julia Cameron, and she talks about the morning pages. She doesn't say, I don't know if she says make a list or not, I can't think of the top of my head, but it's just, what she suggests is just writing down thoughts in the morning, write at least 3 pages, just get up and just free write. Sometimes like to do that at night, but I find I kind of do that because I like starting my day, besides painting, because that's been slipping away and I've been doing that later, but kind of making a list of the things I want to accomplish that day. I love radishes. Do you ever eat radishes with butter? So good. They do that in France. Less fattening without the butter. They're good without the butter too, but it's really like a good treat. Actually need a little more light. I want to order some 300-pound paper and see what the difference will be. So used to these other papers now. I'm waiting on a keyboard for my iPad. I may not get it till June, but that's all right. We'll make do. It's very loose, much looser than usual. My watercolors don't fade, but they do get lighter when they dry. Add a little more zest to this, just because I feel like it. So you gotta eat healthy, stay inside. I know it's gonna be tougher as the weather gets nicer, but if you go out, do it. Make sure you have your mask on. You keep your distance. Yeah, I'm done. There we go. Asparagus and radishes and tomatoes and garlic. Have a good evening. Have a great day. See you tomorrow. Take care.